If I could be the reason.
Long story short, his dad's brother was a leader at my church, and he knew that I needed a job.
The first time I saw her, we didn't even meet because I was just way too nervous to talk to her.
And Jake was a busser, and I loved him, but he didn't love me back. He didn't love me back yet.
It took like a couple weeks for me even to like get the bravery to talk to her because I thought she was so intimidating because she was so beautiful.
The name that changes yours, the wine in your glass, the swing on your porch, the dollar.
The first time I see Jordyn, I really can't describe it because I've never felt that way about a person, and
I'm definitely gonna cry.
I'm just gonna be lost for words.
Cause it's like, it's awesome to know that you're marrying someone so wonderful.
Every head in this crowded room, the lights down low, dancing slow. Oh, if falling's how you feel, and perfect's what you see.
I could definitely not be more sure that I want to marry him.
I love you, Jordyn. I'm beyond excited for this adventure, and I'm excited to make a family with you and grow old and be with you through everything. Love you, Jordyn.
Be the fire in your firefly, the cool in the rain, the spark in your eye, the answer to your prayer, and the faith that sets you free. Then I'd be what you mean to me. Standing here, watching you, turning every head in this crowded room. The lights down low.
Do you take Jordyn to be your wife? Do you promise in covenant before God and these witnesses to be your loving and faithful husband, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Jordyn, do you take Jacob to be your husband? Do you promise in covenant before God and these witnesses to be his loving and faithful wife, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And so, Jacob, would you please place the ring on Jordyn's finger and repeat after me?
With this ring, I pledge my life and love to you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So Jordyn, please place the ring on Jacob's finger.
Jacob, with this ring,
I pledge my life and love to you.
I pledge my life and love to you. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Well, since Jacob and Jordyn have made these commitments before God and all of us as witnesses, by the authority of God given to me, it is my privilege to pronounce them husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Let me be the first to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Connell.
The bass drum beating way down deep in your chest. If I could be the voice on your radio, then I could be your long ride home. If mine could be the name that changes yours, the wine in your glass, the swing on your porch, the dollar in your pocket, and the peaceful in your sleep, then I'd be what you mean.
And our bride and groom for the evening, Jacob and Jordyn Connell.
Watching you, turning every head in this crowded room.
They said it wouldn't last. We felt like it was you and me against the world. So we muddled through that first year, pretending we knew what we were doing, because we didn't want to give them the satisfaction of saying, I told you so. And here we are, 58 years later.
Now we are wondering where the time went. It went a whole lot faster than we could believe when we were in our 20s. So be mindful of all the wonderful memories. These are your memories. God bless you both in your wedding.
Your firefly, the cool in the rain, the spark in your eye, the answer to your prayer and the faith that sets you free, then I'd be what you mean to me. Standing here, watching you, turning every...
When two people choose to get married, they do so because they can't imagine making that lifelong commitment to anybody else besides their best friend. On this occasion, Jacob and Jordyn, you two consider each other your best friends, but as the following weeks turn into months and months become years, you realize the decision you're making today will bring you nearer to each other than you ever thought possible. Solving disagreements will make you stronger, tribulations will bring you closer, and before you know it, you'll wonder how life was ever possible without each other.
But I've gotta let you know just how I feel while I'm standing here watching you, turning every head in this crowded room. The lights down low, dancing slow. Oh, if falling's how you feel and perfect's what you see, then I'd be what you mean to me.
I've had a pretty unique experience of actually living with them, so I have an inside viewpoint of their relationship, and I've never seen a couple work so hard together for each other.
You know, they say that a little brother often follows in the footsteps of their older brother, and so I spent a lot of time thinking, how has my brother followed in my footsteps? And there's not very many ways, but I found one. We both married somebody way out of our league. I mean, just look at Jordyn. She is beautiful in every possible way. She's gorgeous. She's such a great person. There's nothing that you can point out that's bad about her. She's awesome. So just like I did, marrying way out of my league, you did too, bud.
I've learned so much from them over the last couple of years.
So for those of you that may not know Jake very well, you know, he spoke at my wedding as my best man, and he said that he always looked up to me. And I really got to say that I look up to him as a person. He's one of the hardest working people I know. He's had a job since he was in like right out of high school and worked so hard to get where he is now. And he's just, you know, scored a great interview with the fire department. And I think it'd be hard to find somebody that works as hard for their goals as he has.
I've learned so much from them, how to be an adult. But I think the biggest thing I've learned is how to love.
They're both very caring people. And during the ceremony, the Pastor Dave alluded to a comment that my wife had made about them, that they're always there for people, whether it be for time or finances. And these two did something that I know they didn't want anybody to know, because they did it in the private. And so I decided 200 of their closest family and friends should know about this, since they didn't want anybody to know. But my wife and I, both of us, had a really cool incident where cars were stolen at the same time. And we were put in a really hard position financially and just between the two of us. And these two came over and took us out to eat. And that's when we told them that we were having a kid. And they left us a card when they left. And it said, I still have the card, and it said, there's no need to worry. God will take care of everything. And as I opened up the card, I opened up the card, and there was just a stack of money in there, and I was blown away. I'd never seen such a large amount of money.
I love you. I love you.
While I'm standing here watching you, turning every head in this crowded room. The lights down low, dancing slow. Oh, if falling's how you feel and perfect's what you see, then I'd be what you mean to me. Yeah, falling's how you feel and perfect's what you see, then I'd be what you mean.
This is the greatest day of my life. Thank you for making me the happiest man alive. And I don't mean that in cliche, I really am. I wish this night could never end, and I love you.